traffic so that we don't get unnecessary noise. But today is a snow day. The streets in Ontario are very quiet. Nobody's driving up here, let alone like ripping it, going very fast. So it's a very peaceful, quiet noonday. So we have a chance to do our recordings now. Now for Christmas, I got this cologne set from Haley. If you don't recognize it, if you haven't seen it, this particular gift, I don't know if it's a particular brand. I think it's not. I think it's just specifically Shoppers Drug Mart, but they are doing packs of this for cologne for men, perfume for women, different makeups, where you're getting 12 of these little sample sets of whatever it is. In my case, it's a cologne, and you can try each of those. I think you probably have, honestly, it's a lot. You probably have 5 uses out of each cologne, and it comes with 12. So a lot of, the money is honestly made up just in this packet alone. You have plenty of different colognes to try, but at the end of it all, when you finish, when you've decided which cologne that you like the most, it comes with a little sticker. It's gone now because I've used it. And then you bring it back to Shoppers and you get a full bottle of that cologne for free. So it's a great gift. It's honestly, even if you don't get a gift, it's a great self-purchase if you are looking to get a new perfume, new cologne, new makeup, and you don't know exactly what you want. This can help you, in the same way where you can maybe go to a store. You can go to a store and you can ask the person, can I spray this and give this a smell, see if I like it. Is that you can actually now do it, and it helps to have those samples because you can then wear them. So you can wear them out, wear them with family and friends, and get their opinion on what they like as well. Exclusive videos. They will not be on our regular YouTube. They will be only on the Patreon. We're happy to have you guys there and supporting us and getting to know us a little bit better. Again, that's $4 a month. Basically a coffee a month. And we always appreciate the support. I'm going to show you now the how the package works and each of the 12 colognes. On the back is the 12 colognes. You can see what the full also going to read out the names here too quickly. Before I do this, remember, these are some fancy names, and I am not a very fancy guy, so I might mispronounce. I apologize. But up here we have the Giorgio Armani. It's called Aqua Digio. That box. Then we have the Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme bottle. Then it's Gucci Guilty Pour Homme. This is the Dolce & Gabbana light blue. We have Lacoste. I don't remember what they're all called. 12 Blanc. That's Ralph Lauren Polo. Calvin Klein Eternity for Men. Azzaro The Most Wanted. Up here is Paco Rapan 1 million. And then we have Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Then what is this? This is Hugo Boss bottled. And then Mont Blanc Ultra Blue. You can just take a second, pause the video, and go down to the comment section and comment which one you think that I chose. So when you open it up, this is what you're going to get. All of them in the order that I had just read it in for you. Help keep track of the ones you've tried and the ones you've liked. It also comes with a personal fragrance selector. It's this little book that gives you tips for sampling, so it shows you kind of the best places to apply the cologne there. It says tips for sampling fragrances like a beauty advisor. Always test fragrance directly on your skin. The scent will customize itself to your own chemistry, and with time, see how it develops. Sample 1 or 2 fragrances at a time. Any more than that, the scent blends together and your nose won't be able to distinguish them. Try smelling coffee beans between each fragrance to cleanse your olfactory palate. I should have read this more. I didn't realize that. That's a good idea. I just did it like 1 per day, and I kind of just got through it over a couple of weeks. Every day is unique and brings with it a unique mood and unique needs. Your personal beauty boutique advisor is here to help you find the fragrance that matches what you are looking for today. Simply answer these 5 fun questions to reveal your beauty boutique advisor's recommended fragrance family for you. And then it has a wheel over here. It says make sure the wheel's on start, but it's not showing me a start section. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I have the wheel on start right there, and it'll just kind of ask you questions. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? And it shows Las Vegas, Paris, and then a beach. So personally, I would choose a beach, and it would say turn the wheel counterclockwise by 1 number. So I would just do that. What are you drinking? And there's like a whiskey and a wine and a cooler. I would do the whiskey, so I would turn the wheel clockwise by 1. I have which image best fits your current mood. these three images, and I'm kind of smiley but also relaxed. I think that's a little too like out of it. I've kind of got some energy to me while being relaxed, so I'm gonna go with the green, and it says turn the wheel counterclockwise once, and then what is the occasion? And it shows a dinner out, a road trip, and a big party. We're not really going out because there's a snowstorm out there, but I would, if anything, I would be just doing a dinner, just one-on-one, Haley and I, and what are you wearing tonight? And it shows very nice shoes, and sneakers, and then sandals. So I guess I'm going sandals because I'm going socks, to be honest. At the end, it recommends woods, which is this over here. So that's like kind of a fun little activity to try, and so you can use that as a trying to figure out what you should wear that particular night for your samplers, or if you have like a good full collection of colognes, then I'm actually going to keep that book because that's a good thing to make use out of. And now we get into the colognes. So the first one we did was Aqua Digio by Giorgio, Armani. Now I've used all of these, so I'm not going to spray them. I've used them all, so I have a little bit of a scent in this one. This one actually kind of started off with a bit of like a mix of a musky and sweet smell. It was nice. We weren't completely satisfied with it. It wasn't our favorite right off the bat, but it was the first one we tried, and we didn't hate it. I haven't tried it since that first testing. The second one was Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme. Now this one actually smells a lot more like a perfume. We loved it right off the bat. We gave it a 9 out of 10, and for a while it was definitely the one to beat. It's very strong. It's just like, it kind of has like a very small cinnamony smell, followed by like a very like bright perfumey type smell. So it's very fun. Next we have which one is this? This is the Gucci Guilty. Yeah, that one's a little more subtle. But yeah, this one feels like you've just walked into like a Gucci store, like at the Bay, and you've got all the nice clothes, nice purses, and everything like that, and it just smells like the store, or at least like a nice store. This one's next is the Pour Homme, or no, this is the Dolce & Gabbana, the light blue. This one I found less classy. Like this one almost smelled like a really nice smelling jersey. It's kind of weird. Like it's not a bad smell, but this feels more like a going out with friends as opposed to going out on a nice date. It just felt more like a casual cologne. Next is the Lacoste Blanc. And honestly, I think this was one of my favorite bottles, if not my favorite bottle. It had it's that one, the white one with the alligator. I just thought it was really cool, and even the sampler was still a white one. Although unfortunately, I really like to choose colognes off of the bottle, because I've never really found a cologne that I've hated. But a nice bottle and a nice collection, I like that. So I loved the bottle of this, but I didn't love the cologne of this. Even like I tried it again another day, and again I didn't hate it, but I think it still remained lower on the list. Next up was Polo by Ralph Lauren. And this is like that type of cologne that you would smell on like someone's sweater. Like a nice sweater. Like, this isn't the cologne that I think would pair with a suit very well, but I mean, I hate to say it's called Polo. It would work great with a polo. And fun fact, it's actually what I'm wearing right now. But it's got a very sharp smell to it. It's very quick. I really like this one actually. And it's got that dark green bottle I really love, so potential birthday gift right there. That was another good thing I found about this set, was I was able to pick my favorite one, but then kind of say to Haley, for future gifts, I'd definitely love to get this one and that one and that one, and then, it kind of opens up better for gifts. Next is Eternity for Men by Calvin Klein. And yeah, this one has a very young smell. Like, this is something that I would definitely have worn as a teenager more so than as an adult. It kind of fades into that perfumey type smell over cologne, but it's very fun. That might be good for like a big party for sure. This here is Azaro, the Most Wanted. It's that dark black bottle. Very, very cool, very elegant. And it's nice. It's got a hint of spiciness while still being a very good suit cologne to wear for like a very classy night out. Definitely a good one to bring out like on occasion. Next here I have the Paco Rapan 1 million. Anything that's called 1 million, it has to be good. This I don't know that this ever got up to that Yves Saint Laurent, the one that we really liked, but it really does. It's kind of faint. I just want to. There it is. Yeah, it's sweet. It's got that delicate smell, almost like you're dipped in candy. It's next is Prada. I wore this a couple times. That one's very, very strong. But it's, again, in the line of like almost perfumey type colognes. Like this one is definitely one of my favorites. I prefer, it is strong, and it is also like a classier type cologne. This one's interesting. This is the Hugo Boss, literally called Boss Bottled. And this is unique. This one is the only one that instead of a spray was a little like, rubber thing that you kind of like swish it with the cologne and then kind of place it on your wrist. But there you go. And it's Hugo Boss, so it's a strong, like deep type smell. Very good for a suit, but of course, Hugo Boss is that sort of deal. And then Mont Blanc Ultra Blue, actually, like, I don't know where the camera is. You can kind of see it is actually like a bluey type liquid. But that has like a very strong smell, very sweet, and it kind of ends in the only scent that I could describe it. The only way I could describe the scent is blue. Like, it has like a blue smell to it right at the very end. We tried a couple more this is the full bottle compared to the sampler. But I loved it. I felt like it just worked for every occasion. You could wear this out just as a casual hangout, but you can also just wear this on date night. Actually, just fits the bill in every single sense. Plus, if you're collecting colognes as like a collection, that was the dumbest sentence I've ever said. If you're collecting colognes because you like the bottles, I just think this has such a clean look. I think the bright blue really stands out. Same reason, like, I really like the green of the not the Hugo Boss, of the Ralph Lauren, the white of the Lacoste, and the black of the Azzaro. The blue really caught my eye when I first looked at the picture of it. So when I first smelled it, I really wanted to like it, and sure enough, it was definitely my favorite right off the bat. It just pops off there, and there you go. You can give yourself a little spritz, and like, look at that blue. Like, look at that. That's like straight up blue. Like, that's so gorgeous. I love it, and it's heavy, so you get your money's worth. This was find out potentially. Yeah, so this was 100 milliliters. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this kind of gave you a good idea for gifts or something to just try out. Shoppers, that's an exclusive Shoppers Drug Mart package. So I would definitely recommend it. It was awesome. It was so much fun trying it and getting the different things, and it just gave me not only multiple days of colognes, but now a full bottle to have for my own. Haley seemed to think it was completely worth the money. I think it was completely worth the money, and it was a lot of fun finding our favorites and you just going through the adventure of finding it. So I hope that helps. I hope this video helped grant you sleep.